Hello, and welcome back to the Isle of Armor Restricted Sparring Challenge. And for this video, we will be taking on 5 trainers with a Steel-type team. We'll head straight into the team preview. And here's the crew. First off, we have a Metagross holding an Assault Vest, which indicates what kind of moveset it'll sport. This is a fast Metagross. I noticed that in Sword and Shield, a lot of the competitive sets opted for bulkier build, but I'm going back one generation and basically using the Wall Breaker version, where it's max speed, max attack EVs with a jolly nature, so as fast as it can get. Unfortunately, Metagross lost its Mega Evolution, which was one of the best ones, in my opinion, but you can still make really good use of it anyway. It's got its ability Clear Body, so stats cannot get lowered, which is awesome. And then moveset-wise, since it's holding an Assault Vest, we can only have attacking moves. And so we got Zen Headbutt as its Psychic type move from its Psychic typing for the stab. Earthquake is a coverage move against Fire types and anything else that might hurt it. Ice Punch is an additional coverage. Ice is super effective against a lot of things, so pretty easy choice there. And then Iron Head as opposed to Meteor Mash, because more often than not I miss with Meteor Mash, and so I'd rather have something with better accuracy. And it's not as powerful as Meteor Mash for sure, but you can still get maybe a couple of flinches here and there, so not a bad choice as a secondary option. Next up, we have Aegislash, holding a weakness policy. Once again, I went with a somewhat less conventional set. I mean, I used to run defensive Aegislash, which had, max HP and either defense or special defense maxed out, something like that. And this is like complete opposite of that. So this is a special attacker in the sense of where its EVs are at. But I mean, in shield form, obviously, it still has really good defenses, so it's not bad for a hard switch out of Metagross or the third Pokemon in either case. So, regardless, I'm running a mixed attacker, which is why its nature looks all weird. It's got a plus special attack and minus defense nature. It's either mild or rash, I cannot remember which one. And the reason I don't know here is because I caught this in the wild, so the lonely nature is not right. It's either mild or rash, one of those two. But in any case, so it's got a plus special attack, minus defense nature, and then EVs are maxed out for speed and special attack. And then stance change is the only ability we can have on it, so we're stuck with that. But that's exactly what we want, so no issues there. And here's its moveset, so that's why it's a mixed attacker. I have Sacred Sword as a physical fighting type attack, just in case I need fighting type coverage, since neither Metagross nor the third Pokemon will have a fighting type move. Flash Cannon is its steel typing stab, and it's a special attacking version, so that is also pretty given for choice. King's Shield, obviously, we need for the stance change, so we will definitely keep that, and it's a good move scouting tool, and we can lower the bonus attack stat with it too. So handy all around. And then Shadow Ball is its secondary typing stab, and it can lower special defense, so we'll take that too. And then finally, we have our Gigantamax Pokemon, which is Copperajah, holding a Choice Band, because it's going to be pretty much the only Pokemon that we will Gigantamax or Dynamax. Maybe Metagross, probably not Aegislash, given what kind of moveset it runs. But yeah, so Choice Band was pretty obvious. And this is our bulky attacker. So Copperajah has the adamant nature, so plus attack minus special attack, and then EVs are maxed out for HP and attack. And then it has its hidden ability, Heavy Metal, which doubles its weight because, as you'll see later, we've got moves that rely on its weight stat. So here is the moveset. We got Power Whip against Water-type Pokemon, which it's not weak to, but water is really common, and so I figured this would probably be a good coverage move to have anyway. Heavy Slam is the Steel-type move that calculates damage based on the weight of the user, so that's why we're opting to use heavy metal. And then same with Heat Crash, it also calculates power based on weight differential. And so these two together require heavy metal, and that's why we're keeping it. Heat Crash is also elemental coverage against, opposing steel types, for example, but anything else that I can also nail for a super effective hit. So also very useful. And then finally, Rock Slide. And I opted to use Rock Slide as opposed to Earthquake. I've seen a lot of competitive sets run Earthquake, but the thing is, Metagross already carries one, and so I didn't feel like being redundant with the move pool, and I instead went for Rock Slide, which can still hit most fire types super effectively, so that's the main reason why it's here. And in addition, in Dynamax form, this will turn into the rock move that summons Sandstorm, and none of my Pokemon on this team are impacted by Sandstorm. We can score some chip damage too, so I figured it was a better utility to have here. And that is the team. So hopefully pull this off. Let's get into it. So close, so close. 2 types left. We're about to try to go for the second to last crown. And here we go. Battle number 1. Trainer sends out a Cursula. I don't have any moves that can hit it super effectively, but Metagross has decent power behind Iron Head, and maybe we can get 80 flinch out of it. 80 base power versus 80 on Zen Headbutt. Both cause flinches, so Iron Head is obviously a better choice. I don't think it's worthwhile to switch to Aegislash, even though we could score a super effective hit with Shadow Ball. I'm just not sure what the Crystal will do yet, so we'll try scouting a little bit. See, maybe we can get a 2-hit KO with Iron Head. It's great for me. Oh, we got a crit. Okay. And it flinched. Perfect. See, this is exactly what I was looking for. That is beautiful. Goofalon. So here is where I could switch to probably. I mean, Paparaja can probably take the Earthquake that's coming, so that's what I'm expecting will be what's going to happen. I'd like to keep Metagross healthy if possible. I don't know how well Aegislash can handle it, so let's switch to. I'm actually curious how well Copperrush can handle it, so let's switch to that and see what happens. Like, I know it's gonna be an Earthquake. No, never mind. Revenge. Sure. Should have stayed in with Metagross then, I guess. It's fine. What is G-Max Steel Suit? Oh, it sets up spikes. Alright, not bad. I don't think we outspeed. It's gonna get another good hit in, unfortunately. But, there's the Earthquake. Why didn't I go for Earthquake when I was facing Metagross? Interesting choice. I'm wondering, do we set up another layer of spikes? That might be cool. Also not sure why we outsped this time. Grab locked. Problematic. I could try to do like a cheeky switch into Aegislash, since the grab lock probably is going to go for a fighting type move, and then we can preserve some health. So that's an option. We try that. Use Shadow Ball afterward, or use King Shield to lower its attack. Let's give that a go. I know I'm wasting a turn of Dynamaxing, but it's alright. I'm bummed out about it. That's what I was looking for. And now we're going to use King Shield once. So we can scout some more moves. Stomping Tantrum. Lowered its attack stat. Great. And now we can go for probably Shadow Ball. Yeah, I mean, they do the same thing, really. More faster, actually. Interesting. I kind of didn't expect that, to be honest. It's actually going to be bad because stats aren't as good now. Yeah. I mean, we got a nice policy boost, but okay, well, we're gonna just finish it off now. Honestly, didn't think we'd outspeed. So I wasn't gonna restore all the way until Aegislash lost too much health. Now I'm leaning toward restoring them, and I need to play smarter. I need to consider the fact that this is not a slow Aegislash, which is what I'm used to. So yeah, I think we'll try. Or can I pull it off? Can I pull it off with just Aegislash and Papa Roger? Let's give it a go. If we wipe, we'll just try again. Okay. Done it with the Dragon team, I can do it with the Steel type team too. Lantern. Right. Don't have a very good answer for the Lantern. Oh, is Earthquake super effective? Oh, it is. Never mind then. I do have a good answer for a Lantern. We're gonna use Earthquake here. We have Assault Vest on us, so we should be able to handle any type of special attack that comes our way. It should hurt. And by hurt, I mean KO outright. That works too. Stormy. Sabrina just loves throwing water types at me, huh? I don't think it's worthwhile for me to switch, actually. So I'm gonna stay, go for Earthquake, and try to soak up some damage. It's gonna Surf. So it's gonna be a 3-hit KO. Got a Life Orb, apparently. So it's gonna get one more Surf off. It's fine. Assuming it doesn't crit. It didn't. We can KO it now. Great. Let's see what final Pokemon is. Swoobat. Okay. We've got stuff for Swoobat, namely Ice Punch. It's a light screen, but it's not going to be useful because it'll be dead. Cool. Metagross soloed that. Always nice to see. Get our 3 battle points. And now we will definitely restore the team and we can move on to the 3rd battle. Porygon Z. Yeah, that's a problem. Now, we do have Assault Vest, so we can probably tank a special attack or two. That's going to come from Organzi. I don't think it's worthwhile to switch because we'll just take damage and it's just not worth it. So I'm gonna go for Iron Head here and maybe get a flinch. Did not get the flinch. I also didn't go for attacking move. Instead, switched to Ghost type, which is fine actually. Just go for Iron Head again. Oh, but it has Shadow Ball and it's gonna get the stab. Okay. Clever. Very clever. I don't know if it was clever or just lucky, but give it the credit. We've got this Crustle. What can a Crustle do? I mean, we're super effective with Iron Head. I'm wondering, is it worthwhile to try to preserve Metagross and switch to Copper Raja, tank the hit, and then use Heavy Slam to win? I mean, maybe Crystal can learn a ground type move? Maybe? Oh, it's a Sandstorm. I don't care for Sandstorm at all. This is the wrong team to use that against, buddy. But I will use Heavy Slam instead of the Gigantamax move because I think I might actually do more damage with it based on the weight differential. We'll see. I'm gonna say Iron Defense. Okay. Do you have an attacking move? Or are you just here to annoy? Okay, well, it's still gonna be about a 2-hit KO, looks like. Oh, we'll do that. Aha, there it is. Body Press. Oh. I may have underestimated this Crustle. By may, I mean definitely. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Jeez. Don't tell me I'm gonna wipe here. I'm getting nervous. Okay. So we've got Aegislash. With whom we can use Flash Cannon. Doesn't matter which one we use Shadow Ball to. So we're gonna KO here, but the question is, what is the last Pokemon? Is it something we have trouble against? Then we are not looking good. Yukumu. The only problem with Yukumu is the innards out thing. So I could Dynamax it. And I think I will. See, I said I wouldn't Dynamax Aegislash. Guess what I'm doing? Whatever. Two-hit KO. Can we survive whatever this Yukumu is about to do to us? So I think Dynamax was the good move. The question is, can we survive the innards out? That is what'll I think we're good, because maybe for innards out it has to be a contact move. So we won, but our team is suddenly once again lacking some members. So we are forced to go for another restoration, which is our last one, and we still have 2 battles. But that's okay. We will persevere. Sure. Not good for Metagross. There's a Dark type move. So I'm thinking Paparaja, and then use Heat Crash. I could also try to go for an Earthquake, but the problem is Bisharp has Dark-type moves for sure, and so I think it's better off if I go into Paparaja. Yep, see? That was what I was afraid of. Well, not really afraid of, I wasn't keen on getting that. I go for Heat Crash. I think it's good to go for Heat Crash because then I can, if I want, I can preserve Dynamaxing Torment. It's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, I am locked into the Choice Band though, so like, if I don't Dynamax, I need to switch Paparaja out. So, I need to keep that in mind. Steelix. Luckily, not luckily, I think it's... Wait, I can't even... I thought I had the choice to Dynamax. This sucks. That was... Well, I learned something new. I did not know that if you get tormented, you don't even get the option to Dynamax. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see. Now I should have went for Dynamax. Since Steelix is gonna own us. Dig. You know, that's not bad. Actually, it's not bad at all. You can use Earthquake again. I don't know if it'll be super effective, but it'll definitely hurt. Yeah, there we go. That worked. That worked. And then last up is a Pokemon. Okay. So we're gonna Dynamax, and we will use Max Mindstorm. It's almost like having a Mega Metagross, except not. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Metagross did his job. Got our 3 battle points. Well, we have no choice, but we have to continue. We will probably Dynamax Metagross. Try to get as much damage in as possible, and then Nature Slash will just clean up whatever's left. I think it's gonna be the play. So obviously we don't have our best move here is Steel Spike, which is actually nice. We can set up some defensive boost next to our Assault Vest. So we will do just that. EM is down. It's great. And we get our defense raise. Vespiquen. Pressure ability take hold, but that's alright. We can use Max Hailstorm, I think. Get some nice chip damage against whatever else is coming out. Actually, that might come in handy this time, too. Huh. I did not know that the red card gets negated by Dynamax. Okay, that's good to know. trying to kick Metagross out, but apparently if you're Dynamaxed, you cannot get red carded. For future reference. Intimidate, not gonna work because Metagross has Clear Body. And now we can go for a Max Mindstorm. Should do a lot of damage. So it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. We're just gonna use Icy Wind. Gonna not be able to lower our speed stat. I think Clear Body also gets the benefit of versus moves, so yeah. And now we pray to luck gods that Sun Headbutt hits. It does. And we defeated Gyarados. Nice. Cool. Got our 20 battle points, and the way we handle Steel-type Pokemon is flawless, unless we're talking about Copperajah and me switching into it. But, nevertheless, we get 30 battle points, and this will be the end of our Steel run. Let's take a look at the record. And there it is. The second to last crown has been obtained. So obviously, I made some mistakes here. And like a few I just did not know about. The Crustle destroying Copperajah was me not being aware of what the Crustle set was designed to do. Like the Iron Defense plus Body Press combination is, fairly new this gen, and I keep forgetting that a lot of things get Body Press now. So that was just a cool Crustle set that I got completely outplayed by. And then the Torment from the Bisharp, negating my ability to even Dynamax. That was something new that I did not know about before, so that was an interesting learning experience in general. So if you ever get into this situation, just know you need to switch out, otherwise you're gonna get decimated just like how I did there. But that's okay. Good learning experience nonetheless. And we still got the 5 wins, so it all worked out in the end. But in any case, we have 1 crown left to get, which is the Fairy type. That'll be the last video in this series. So, hope you stick around for that one. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you back for the series finale. Till then, take care, and bye.